So there's two things about AI that I talk about. The first off is recognizing that AI at this point is not capable of thinking for itself. So it requires input, and there's an old saying, garbage in, garbage out. There are lots of famous stories of where organizations' efforts around AI didn't go so well. The first versions of Siri and Alexa and all of those voice assistants didn't end up working so well because all of the voices that they used were consistent. So, and they were men who spoke English as a primary language. And also in a particular region, I forget the regions exactly, but I think Alexa was created in Georgia. So when a woman who spoke English as a secondary language in Seattle tried to work with Alexa, it didn't work so well. So the first thing is to make sure that the input is diverse, that the people designing the AI are from a broad spectrum of identities, so that the information you're putting into the AI that controls its behavior is going to then ultimately make sure that the output is a good thing. The second thing is people's desire to have AI fix everything. And this is where I'm getting a reputation as the anti-AI person. And I'm not anti-AI. I'm a very early adopter on technology. But I'll give you an example where companies ask me this all the time about anonymous hiring, sometimes called blind hiring. It's an ableist term, so I don't use it. Where you use software to remove the name and any identifiers from a person's resume, so that you remove the opportunity for bias in the screening process. So you're just looking at the skills and abilities of the person, which is ideal, right? That's what we want to do. What are their skills? Do they tick the boxes according to the job description? That's great. Here's the problem. If I'm Black and I come into the interview, I'm still going to be Black. And you have now created an environment where if the person who's doing the hiring has some racist tendencies, then maybe you've actually created a liability, because the person might say something like, oh, I didn't know you were Black. And as soon as someone says that, and if that person doesn't get the job, they absolutely have grounds to sue. So AI is not going to address the problems that exist. AI can make things go smoother. They can automate things. It can make things easier. But if you've still got issues of bias and discrimination, they're still going to exist, and AI can't solve those.